President Trump has announced a 10% tariff on any and all goods sent to the US from Britain, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the Netherlands and Finland on February the 1st in response to the European rebellion against allowing the US to take over Greenland for, quote, national security purposes. So this morning, Donald Trump in Mar-a-Lago, the Winter White House in Florida, he woke up, he grabbed his phone and he took to Truth Social. He wrote, "It's time for Denmark to give back. World peace is at stake. China and Russia want Greenland, and there's not a thing Denmark can do about it. Only the United States of America, under President Donald J. Trump, can play this game. This is a very dangerous situation for the safety, security and survival of our planet. Strong measures must be taken so this perilous situation ends. Tariffs will remain until a deal is reached for the complete and total purchase of Greenland." And tonight, these shockwaves are being felt from that statement. So Keir Starmer has described the action as completely wrong, adding that our position on Greenland is very clear. It's part of the Kingdom of Denmark and its future is a matter for the Greenlanders and the Danes. Applying tariffs on allies for pursuing the collective security of NATO allies is completely wrong. We will, of course, be pursuing this directly with the US administration. By the way, just as an off note from that, I'm glad to see the Prime Minister now thinks that the future of any sovereign nation should be decided by the very people of those sovereign nations, except, I guess, when it comes to Keir Starmer, the Chagossians and the Chagos Islands. But we move on. Kemi Badenoch, the Tory leader, has said President Trump is completely wrong to announce tariffs on the UK over Greenland. People in both the UK and US will face higher costs. These tariffs will be yet another burden for businesses across the country. The sovereignty of Greenland should only be decided by the people of Greenland. On this, I agree with Keir Starmer. Nigel Farage also weighed in today. He said, "We don't always agree with the US government, and in this case, we certainly don't. These tariffs will hurt us. If Greenland is vulnerable to malign influences, then have another look at Diego Garcia." And of course, Ed Davey, the Liberal Democrat leader, well, he needed no invitation to get involved. He said Starmer's US policy lies in tatters. Trump is now punishing the UK and NATO allies just for doing the right thing. Time for the PM to stand firm against the bully in the White House and work with European and Commonwealth allies to make him back down from this reckless plan. Well, interesting, isn't it? Look, the tariffs come in on the 1st of February. I personally don't think they will be enforced. I think this is President Trump trying to turn the screw. It will be bad for Britain. It will be bad for British businesses. But suddenly, and I think it's quite ironic, suddenly, particularly the left, they all care now about borders, don't they? And British taxpayers being stung in the wallet. And I posted earlier, on X, it would be nice if those people whining today about President Trump, and they're justified to complain about it, it would be nice if they had the same anger and the same frustration with the likes of Emmanuel Macron and France, who are sending 40,000 illegal small boat migrants into Britain each and every day. No concern about our borders there or British taxpayers being stung there.